Today we're going to discuss the features of a TEMSA TS30 motor coach. The fire extinguisher on a TEMSA TS30 is located on the left of the driver behind the seat. If your coach is equipped with 110-volt plugs, the power switch is to the left of the driver here. Note, newer coaches will not have a power button for the 110-volt plugs. The ride height of the coach is posted to the left of the driver here, 11.2, and note that is lifted height. To the left of the driver, we have the park brake, two 12-volt plugs for power, and your mirror controls. Turn the heater on and off the mirrors. To the left, you can control the mirrors up or down. To the right, you can control the mirrors up and down. Have your steering control switch, which allows you to adjust the steering wheel. Anti-skid disable. Turning it on disables the anti-skid. This coach raises and kneels. In the up position, the entire coach is raising. Middle is normal ride height. Down kneels the coach. Has an engine brake. Turn it on here, and it's three position: low, medium, and high. There is a dimmer switch for the dash. Up to make it brighter, down to dim it. Then you have a middle position for your clearance or running lights. All the way up turns your headlights on. This is your driver air conditioner control. Button for defrost, button for recirculate. These two buttons control where your airflow is. This is your fan speed, temperature control, and your fresh air fans in your baggage bay compartment. This control is your Thermo King passenger air conditioning. First button is the power button. Second button controls whether or not you're on air conditioning, heat, or auto. These control your temperature setting, fan speed, and fresh air flaps. On the top row, you have your cruise control buttons. To turn it on, the switch goes up. To set the cruise or to set high idle, push the button up. To coast or lower the high idle, push the button down. Then you have your water closet active button. Should be in the up position for the flush feature to work in the restroom. Have an emergency stop button for the engine. Your wand on your steering column allows you to turn your brights on. This is your left and your right blinkers. Your windshield wipers, your windshield wiper fluid, and your horn. To turn the coach on, you have a keyed master switch. Turn the key over. Wait for the indication on the dash that it's okay to start the engine, which is when the yellow light goes off. Your start button is the top red switch. The driver's central information center is located in the center of the dash. You have your miles per hour, odometer, your fuel gauge, RPMs, engine temperature, and in the center you have a DEF %, air tank PSI reading, and any information you need about the coach. It will give you messages here. In your message center here, you will get indications if something is wrong with the coach, indicated by an envelope in the bottom left-hand corner and an exclamation point. To find out what the message is, push the button below it and hold, and it will give you the message. You can see indicated by the envelope with the green check mark that nothing is wrong with the coach at this time. This top row will give you indications such as parking brake, bright lights are on, and the red light is telling me the engine is turned off. You have aisle lights, which are blue lights, driver light, which is a light above the driver, interior lights, which are two position, lighter and then bright, reading lights, and then a night light, which is also a blue light. Then you have your hazard switch. Your coach video system is controlled with these two units. This is your REI video control head. To turn it on, push the blue power button. Your driver volume is controlled here. Passenger volume is controlled here. To select radio or DVD, use these buttons. To play the DVD or rewind or fast forward, use these buttons. To control the radio station you're on or play a CD, you will use this control head. Open and close your entrance door with this switch here. This is your Allison transmission control pad. Reverse, neutral, and drive. There are two intercom microphones. One here, one to the left of the driver. To use them, simply have the REI control head on and turn the power switch on the microphone. For technical support, there is a phone number located on the sticker on the driver's side window. The TEMSA is equipped with the top of the line Isringhausen driver's seat. In the down position, there is no air going to the seat. In the up position, it activates the seat controls. The second switch allows more bounce to the seat in the up position or more stable in the down position. You also have a height control here with 9 positions. All the way down is low, or you can raise it as high as you need to. Then you have your lumbar supports here. The driver's seat has 3-point seat belt, which will give you a warning buzzer should it not be plugged in and you're driving. Have adjustable armrests that can fold up or down and can be controlled with the knob here to lower or raise the armrest. The reclining feature of the driver's seat is located on the left-hand side. TEMSA motor coaches are equipped with 3-point seat belts for the passengers, armrests, and recline. Passenger overhead controls can turn your lights on or off, and control your vents. You can turn them on or off by turning the ring around the vent. The DVD player is located in the overhead compartment behind the driver. If your coach was delivered with a first aid kit, it will be located on the passenger side overhead parcel rack towards the front of the coach. Above the entrance door, you will see a knob that allows you to release the air to the entrance door in an emergency. Your roof-mounted emergency exit is located in the rear of the coach. Instructions are located on the bottom of the lid. 1, push the lid up. 2, pull the white knob. 3, push the lid out. To close the emergency exit, follow the instructions on the bottom of the lid. To close, 1, place the lid back in the slot. 2, pull the white knob to latch. And 3, pull the lid down. To open your side window emergency exits, pull the red levers and push the window out. With the coach in kneel, this light will be flashing and you'll hear a warning buzzer. To open the door and close the door, push this button. To lock the door, turn the knob back. You can also lock it again so that this cannot be turned. To activate it again, turn the knob forward. The fuel door is located on the passenger side behind the steer tire. Open this door to access the fill compartment. The fuel capacity is located on the inside of the door, which is 76 US gallons. The DEF compartment is located on the passenger side behind the drive axle. The Cummins regeneration compartment and the restroom dump valve located on the passenger side in the rear. The Cummins regeneration equipment in this compartment can be very hot, so be very careful when you're in this compartment. The restroom dump valve is located in this compartment. To dump the restroom, simply pull the valve lever down. To fill the restroom with water, hook up your water hose, open your valve, and you have a sight glass here. Now we're going to talk about a few features in the engine compartment of the TS30. If your batteries are dead and you need to jump your bus, on the right-hand side of the coach at the top is a hot, and at the bottom is the ground. Your rear engine controls are located on the passenger side in the engine compartment. When you're in the engine compartment, be sure and have the emergency stop pushed. To release it, turn in the direction of the arrows. Light switch on, off, and your engine start is here. This is your power steering reservoir, a dipstick to check fluid level, and your fill lid. Engine oil fill is located here on top of the engine. Your engine oil level can be checked here with the dipstick. Your antifreeze tank is located here, and your sight glass. On the driver's side of the coach at the rear, you have your radiator compartment. And we have another compartment located in front of that, just behind the rear drive tires. In this compartment, you have your air dryer, chalk, fire suppression system tank. This is also where, if you need to turn off water for AC or heat, the valve is located at the rear. And there is also a compartment with access to wiring harness. The toolkit on the TS30 is located in the front baggage bay on the driver's side. The tools needed to lower the spare tire are located on the wall in the baggage bay compartment on the driver's side above the toolkit. The battery compartment is located on the driver's side behind the steer tire. There's an additional dust shield inside the main door. If your company requires that you turn your batteries off at night, this is your switch. If you need to check or reset relays, they're located here. For access to the batteries, pull these two pins and the battery tray slides out. The compartment located on the front underneath the driver is a jack, reflectors, and windshield wiper fluid. If your vehicle needs to be towed, the record driver may ask where to hook up air. This hose will assist you in that. You hook it up underneath the bumper, underneath the driver. Remove the rubber cap, insert your bar, and you begin lowering your tire.